Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the weird cut to position here. I got distracted and I just relaxed a little bit and was doing Unlucky Dog, and yeah, you just saw me experience whatever the fuck that was. How is it going, Cretans from the deep? Today we will be eliminating wandering puppets, and I'm gonna go and get Dee Dee, and then we're gonna do, because I was rewatching, obviously when I was editing, I was rewatching the tapes thing where I was like, oh, we'll go and find the legendary Ibis and Jackal, and without D-Dog, I could not find it. I was basically just wandering around looking in the background. It may look like I'm doing nothing, but I am attentively looking in the backdrop for those animals. Could not find them. And then we'll go and I want to do this one, but I also want to try out one of these other missions that are main missions but don't have the yellow. Oh, maybe the yellow is just required tool. So we'll just go with substance and with that. So quickly, wandering puppets, D-Dog with the legendary animals, and then we're gonna go into substance. Even though I asked y'all, should we do these or whatever, I don't think that tape, maybe I asked y'all in the episode that's out, but I think part 15 chapter end, but I think episode 16 is where this goes in. I did ask y'all about the nukes. No one responded about the nukes, so we're gonna continue with the no nukes. We're good guys. We are the prime example. No nukes. That is the whole point. That is the Big Boss's mission. No nukes. Granted, I think like what lore-wise, it's very, I don't know. I wouldn't say convoluted. Convoluted is a right word, but I think Big Boss's real wish is still like debated, maybe, because it's very hard to know what Big Boss wants, because Ocelot, Liquid, and everyone else has their ideas of what the Big Boss wants. Liquid or Ocelot carried out the true thing, which I can't, at the end of 4, I can't remember what. Like, so basically everyone was free, I think, of government control, or everybody had the same. Again, I can't wait to replay 4. Eliminate Wandering Puppets 1, let's go. And I won't use D-Dog for this one. I will just basically get back into the helicopter, go back down, and redeploy with D-Dog. But I'm gonna try to get this achievement. I'm an achievement hunter, guys. Comment down below if you're an achievement hunter. We can do streams of games I've already played and go for 100% achievements. Or, and then obviously we could just then make a video called I 100% this game, yada yada yada. I honestly thought that was some random horse. Yeah, maybe that increases the bonding level, I don't know. What? You got yes, I know, I've got PF By the way, guys, yeah, I've got PF points. I was playing around and look at this. I've got enough to get 10 S-ranked staff. And know what? I think we should get some S-rank combat unit. Defense deployment, is that a B? Merc deployment, is that a B? Automatic B. Hell yeah. Performed PF points exchange version 1.06 and onward. Interesting. Is there really no one in that base?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Very interesting. Is this town just empty? Yeah, come on. Come on. I mean, whatever, we'll just get you. We never have enough people. Cause did say we need more diamond dogs. So it's someone from the Skulls unit. So I'm expecting either the lady snipers or the guys that can turn themselves into the thing. Is it him? What the fuck? No, that didn't make sense. Okay.
Analysis complete.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, can you... I'm gonna test something. Oh my god. How do I jump? Well, I thought you could, like, jump from, like, building to building, or cliff to rooftop.
Analysis complete.
Okay, 2 of you. Come on. No. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to... Yes, come this way. Show your face. Oh. You got friends. Oh my god. Are they smart enough to come through the door? So there's one more, I assume, because I still hear one walking around.
He's coming too.
Okay.
Roger that.
So he doesn't say anything about these guys, so maybe they can be cured? Oh, 7?
You gotta
Holy
extract
shit.
him.
You know what I'm gonna try then? Supply drop, weapon. I'm gonna try this out. Oh, it replaces my lethal weapon, okay. Oh, bullshit. Oh, it doesn't put you to sleep, it just stuns you. Same difference. Where's the rest of ya? There's supposed to be 7 of you. No, not in here. Oh, shit. There we go. Now that's everyone. See, that's what I thought was gonna happen, was they're gonna get stunned. Maybe if I shoot them in the head.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Lifesaver, heroism, 210.
Development.
Ooh, achieves a side op completion rate of 50%. Alright guys, now on to the 2 legendary animals. Yeah, look, his eye is like brown, blue, brownish, like amber. Like, what's going on there? What? His eye was blue in like the last 2 episodes. What's going on? What's going on, D-Dog? And then in the TikTok comments, they were saying that my horn grows bigger and smaller depending on what I do in game. I wish I could look at my horn right now, but I can't. What was that?
Be careful down there, boss.
You just want to come home with us, don't you? Okay. I'm gonna mark the one. I need to mark the ones that DD finds, so that way I know which one is a new one. So I don't see any new animal that he marked. Oh, is that it?
That's the target.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so it was a bird. I was not even looking for a bird at all. Oh, hell yeah, rare bird. Oh, I can't fit this bird in my pocket. Bye-bye, bird. Alright. Can we rescue the peacekeepers now? No. Success probability, only 62%. I do not like those odds. Only a 20% predicted loss, though. Let's do this one instead.
That's the target.
Wonder what makes that one so legendary. Oh, I missed.
Clouds approaching.
There we go. Gonna have a bunch of jackals now. The jackal! 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 It's jackal! Is it a jackal? Jackal. It's a one jackal. It's a two jackal. It's a three jackal. It's a four. And a five jackal.
Extraction arrived at the base. Project
Wormhole. Hold on, what? A wormhole? Wormhole. Added function for Fulton recovery device. Uses a wormhole to transport all manner of cargo on the battlefield from soldiers, children, and animals. Okay, so guys, we're scientists now. We have physicists, whatever type of scientist, outer space scientist. I don't know the proper term. Scientist that Neil deGrasse Tyson. We have Neil deGrasse Tyson on Mother Base right now, developing wormholes for us to use. All right. Yeah, go ahead and develop that. I will happily go into the red for that. And then we have Hand of Judy. Snake custom captured. Fires its detachable wisp. Weapon forward, capturing and pulling target soldier prisoners back. What? That's insane. Hyenas or jackals.
Analysis complete.
Iemand met wie ek gesels.
Wat bedoel jy?
Ja, die ander dag word ek skielik omsingel deur hierdie gewapende laities, right? En hulle verstaan nie 'n woord wat ek sê.
Ag, dis bad luck. Maar jy weet, Afrikaans is 'n taal. Seertie Soweto onluste. Kry dit net slegte pers waar jy kyk.
Ja, almal noem dit die taal van die onderdrukker.
Dis nie eens 'n mutering
It's
van
not
een van
even
die
African.
Afrika
It's
tale.
based on a version
Dis
of Dutch
gebaseer
that
op 'n
is
vorm van
colonists
Nederlands,
spoke.
wat die kolonialiste gebruik. Maar iemand het die briljante idee gehad om dit Afrikaans te doen en almal te forceer om dit te praat.
Dis waar die opstanding gegaan het, reg? Protes teen die aanleer van die taal.
Ja, dit maak seer om te sien Afrikaans word so gehaat. Maar ek reken dit sal saam met apartheid verdwyn. Dit gesê, dink ek dit kan aanhou voortbestaan solank mense dit wil praat.
Ja,
Okay, ek's klaar.
sien jou.
What? Did they talk to me? Were they talking to me? Did they know I was listening in on their conversation? What was that about? I'm gonna have to watch. I can't wait to rewatch that in editing. I want to know what they said there at the end. They both looked at me and waved as if they knew I was watching them. What is that symbol? Zero risk security. Okay, so we can grab this sign here. And I don't know what a delivery point does. Is it speedier than a supply drop or something?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the weird cut to position here. I got distracted and I just relaxed a little bit and was doing unlucky dog, and yeah, you just saw me experience whatever the fuck that was.
On the ground.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, so now that we're not here on a mission, can we still go up here to the helicopter, to the heliport? No. No, you cannot. Alright, I walked up there for absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I thought there was gonna be a radar that I could destroy so that way I could have a helicopter deploy here, but it seems like that is not the case. So I will see you guys back in the ACC to start the actual main mission. Hopefully, like, I have actually been recording for 2 hours, but hopefully it literally will be like nothing for you. And like, we're still at the very beginning of the episode.
Select a mission.
Alright, so yeah, I think we're just gonna go with substance and see how it goes. So all weapons and items, on-site procurement, chicken hat, reflex mode, supply drops, buddy deployment, support helicopter attacks, and support strikes unavailable. C2W. This is interesting. I wonder if these, I mean everything, not everything, I shouldn't say that. People will get mad, not everything's lore accurate. No, but I wonder if substance C2W. I wonder if substance is reference to, obviously, the substance of the games. Now see, look, he has like a greenish blue eye. Oh, no D-Dog. Oh, and no sneaking suit. Oh, shit. We're like bare bones, okay. Oh, dude, okay. We made it out. We made it out by at least doing one thing. Destroy the train, in the Eastern Communication Post. Destroyed what? Identified the comms equipment. Yeah, I'm guessing that's not the comms equipment. Why was there no helicopter this time? Dude, and like, holy shit, man. Do you think they'll drive me out of here? I think I may have extracted the driver. Oh, nope. Here he comes. Oh, we didn't make it out of the thing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish this one. Because I'm very curious if, like, what progression this challenge task achieved.
Yes, mission complete.
No, that's different.
Boss, that was exceptional.
Codename Bat. I'm curious to what those offer. Okay, because now I have DD back. Okay. Achieved the code names above 20%. Oh, we can only... Oh, this is the only other one in here. Extreme. Back up or back down. Rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive. Eliminate as many fighting vehicles as possible in order to weaken the Soviets' reinforcement. Recommended missiles. High difficulty, chicken hat, and reflex mode unavailable. Should we? I mean, we have to, right?
Mission accepted. Map has been updated. Please
It's the
select
next,
a mission.
it's 34. Dude, come on. Oh my god, am I gonna get this? Am I gonna be able to do it? They're both stuck there. Come on. Come on, drop.
Targets are almost history.
I would, but we're not gonna... Those other two we're not gonna be able to do. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to travel 1,500 meters. We need to develop more launchers. These launchers suck. Again, that one was definitely just... I wouldn't say extreme, but I definitely need better... I should have had better rocket launchers and explosives for this. Also, I mean, are those just going to be repeated missions just with different scenarios? Because if so, then yeah, we definitely won't need to do those.
Please select a mission.
Boss, this contract comes from the MPLA, the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola. Apparently, new Western bipedal weapons have been deployed to Ditati Abandoned Village and are a threat to their troops. Our job is to eliminate them. The bipedal weapons they're talking about are, of course, walker gears. As I previously reported, they're already in active service with PFs in Africa. But don't you find it strange? A PF employed by the West obtains a prototype developed by the Soviets, yet the Russia-backed MPLA don't know the details. Eastern weapons technology developed in Afghanistan is being supplied to the West in Africa. Only Cypher would be capable of making something like that happen. So boss, eliminate the walker gears at Ditati Abandoned Village, just like the MPLA have asked. Once you do, the PF will need to contact its supplier, giving us a chance to close in on that supplier, Cypher.
Okay, so does it though? Does it? Like, do these contribute to the actual story? Like, so if I do, say if I do these before doing, well, these two, 30, I already did those before those, so maybe those will help. But does doing these actually contribute to the main story? Like, will those actually affect the story? Because if not, we're just gonna do these. And cut to next recording session, me. Hi guys, different recording today, Sam. We are doing the Cursed Legacy, and we got the Hand of Judy, but also, we got the capture cage. And I literally just said this and realized I wasn't recording. Thankfully, it was only like 5 minutes. And it was just me saying exactly what we're saying now. Except now, oh my god, her bandana, salvaged from Lake Nicaragua, lovingly repaired, lower occurrence of serious industry. I was like, oh, cool, I want to see what it looks like. We're covered in blood, so he's covered in blood. Or both bandanas covered in blood. But then I was like, no, we're trying to stop the mommy issues. We don't need no bandana. This is Big Boss. Big Boss has no bandana. He gave it away. He threw it away and accepted the title of Big Boss. Which I wish it would say Big Boss. I don't know why it says Snake. Let's go in. Let's just do ASAP. Yeah, well, I just now questioned that. Why is it saying Snake instead of Big Boss? Cursed Legacy.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of
What do you
the
guys like? Do you guys prefer the day or night?
Will be there any minute.
I like the night because it's easier to sneak and not get seen. But the day obviously looks better for cutscenes and everything like that.
If the choppers make off with the containers,
And I'm pretty sure it may be easier for you to see.
that cannot be allowed to happen. Another thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in.
Does my wormhole not work?
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah. Hello, does my... I just want GMP real quick. Is my wormhole not? Whatever. I think I'm gonna trust that my wormhole will get things done. If not, I'll obviously order in the Fulton recovery. Okay, I know where we're at. I knows where we at. I honestly... Oh, okay. What? No. Right? That's not the... Bees? I think I need that. But I don't know how to get up there.
Analysis.
They must know where the containers are.
Analysis.
If you can just squeeze it out of them.
If we could just squeeze it out of them. Big Boss does a good job at squeezing it out of them. Yeah, spot them out. Dude, D-Dog is the best companion. You can't argue with me about that one. And then that guy doesn't even know. Don't turn around. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one, but you know what? You know what, buddy? You were looking over there. Gotcha.
Talk. I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Alright, before I Fulton extraction them, I'm gonna get the other guys. Because I know when I Fulton extraction them, they're gonna... You have signed out, you will be able to... Oh, dude, my internet is being so fucky. Granted, it's Monday, so I think they do have maintenance going on. But my internet has been fucky, and I almost decided if not to record. Sorry, my PC shit itself with the internet just intermittently going out. And I don't understand it. I hate it so much. I hate AT&T. Alright guys, we're back to where... Back to where we were. They don't tell me anything.
Map has been updated.
They never do. Oh, it's a legit wormhole. That is fucking hilarious. I couldn't imagine if so... I want to be... Because everyone else is like, oh my god, a balloon. I wonder what they would say if they saw a fucking wormhole. I'm gonna turn the lights off. Oh, this isn't. This is communications. We can't go down there anymore. No fucking way. How did he not see me? That's the real question. What are you... What is DD doing?
Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
DD, what are you doing? No! What is Dee Dee doing? He just brought these people to me.
Dis niks. Moenie worry nie.
Dee Dee. I didn't ask for this, Dee Dee. Could you please turn around? I don't want anyone else to come. I think he will be the only one. Come on. Just keep walking around this corner. That was very surprising. I on it. Wait, oh, wait, what? Hold on. Wait, we can do it indoors? Yo, that's fucking badass. Too easy. Too easy.
You gotta extract him.
Yep. Too easy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
My verbeelding. Dis niks. Ons beter dit uitcheck. Op my bevel. Hey,
Oh my god. Alright, everybody, just come in here. To go from inside to outside right here is crazy.
Weather will clear shortly.
Okay, I think I have plenty of time.
Analysis complete.
Another one bites the dust.
He's coming too. Roger that.
One by one, they're just gonna all walk in here. Maybe I'll be able to interrogate this one. Yes. Yes.
The map has been updated.
And then now he's gonna come in here. Yeah. Might as well. I have the power to. Alright. I think that is everybody on this side of the map.
Alle eenhede, speciale waarschuwing. Verdedig jou posisie. Uit.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
No problem. I heard that big boss has showed up. You serious? Business, but trust me, I have a good, this on good authority. Apparently it was Big Boss that caused the explosion of Minfinda oil field. Oh, okay. We're going to... Where's a good funnel spot? I say right here. Oh, dang, none of them heard that. Jesus. Dude's looking at us through the wall. Maybe that wasn't a good funnel spot. Maybe right here? Yeah, there we go.
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Oh, really? Outpost captured? Damn. Well, look at that, guys. We only had... We barely made it. Outpost captured. What do we get?
I've updated the information on your
Intel file obtained.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Dude, we had just so much shit happen. I mean, that's all the way down there. Oh, they rolled up in a vehicle, not a truck, or a car, not a truck. Yeah, let's cross over. I really don't want to get blown up by a mine. Dude, yes, I got 2 birds. Oh man.
Where are
Got,
your friends?
oh, did we got... Fuck you. Did we get everything? I was maybe hoping for a secret third one.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
We gotta go for this one first.
Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time. Feel the roots. The branches. Become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Yeah, I am. D-Dog, what are you doing? Can I pick up these enemy claymores? I swear to God.
Stay.
I'm like, dude, if you walk in front of this fucking mine...
Is hulle klaar met die installering van die kameras?
Jy weet dit glo, maar hulle het meer blinde kolle as wat ek verwag het.
Oh.
Weet nie of ons te veel daarop moet staat maak.
Nou, mens kan nie altyd oral sê nie, maar het behoort genoeg te wees om ons sekuriteit effe te verbeter of hoe.
Ek glo so, maar ons sal nie weet tot ons dit self gesien het.
Jep, ons moet 'n bietjie van nader af beskou een van die tyd.
Beslis. Dis jou buurt om wag te staan.
Yes. Dude, I don't know how he didn't see that. Come in with me, boy. We're gonna get all the information we need from you.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Okay. Doing good, doing good. Dude, where do those guys come from?
Zeker is Delta 3. Was een bewusteloze lid opgespoord. CFD, begrijp. Alle eenheden. Wat voor gemoedelijke indringen zijn.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Zeker is Delta 3. Ik heb iets die
Something worth checking here. Oh, there we go.
Spit it out.
Target extraction confirmed. That leaves one target to go.
Extraction.
Take care of the next one.
Not a base.
Boss, our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA. Hurry up and extract the target. You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
We've got 8 minutes. We're fine. It looks like there's only one guy down there anyway. Can you go that way? Okay. Dude, this is fucking awesome.
Confirmed. We've avoided the worst possible outcome.
Not a base.
Exfiltrate the area. Go ahead and call the chopper. You can also exfiltrate the mission area by land.
The map has been updated.
Yeah, let's do that. Helicopter. Pick up.
Please select the support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
ZRS soldiers? Why are there soldiers there? I guess if I wanted to leave by land, maybe that would have been extra mission bonus or something. Hell yeah, that was a fun mission. I like going through that area. That area is fun.
Complete.
Hell yeah. What was 4 out of 6? Leave. B? What? How was that? Oh, I mean, yeah, we did have some combat. We had 1 combat alert and that had 11 hits taken. Okay, whatever.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
Hell yeah. What's our new missions? Code Talker and his research. The hamburgers of Kazahira Miller 2? 2 more on the burgers?
Code Talker examined everyone here, and one of us is infected. It's quiet. It was our cutting-edge MRI that finally revealed it.
Oh, so that's
But we
why
don't know
she's
what
not...
language strain it is.
Okay.
Get back to base.
So that really explains why she's not talking.
101.
Is that the one on the medical platform I've been trying to go in? I bet it's English. I bet she speaks English and that's why she does not talk. Because she is the strain that will infect everybody. What the? Holy shit. Why the I don't get the camera. It's purposefully. It is purposefully. Why would you want her to talk? Because if she is speaking a language that you guys speak, she'll infect you guys.
You ready to talk?
Anything?
Still living up to her name.
How about you drop the act? Who infected you with a parasite?
We can't let her talk. Put it back.
All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. You were burned inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss?
Are you gonna burn her again? Oh no, that's acid. Holy shit.
Salt water.
Oh.
No, she'll die.
This life isn't yours to take. Enough.
That's enough.
Fucking one way to
If she wanted to
torture.
kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us. She's had plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
Ocelot
What if
did
she's
it.
a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Go on all day.
Boss,
Let her go. She won't speak so she can't spread the infection.
Napagitin Tish? Mish nagitin ti.
Oh.
Idigi plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode cisdesni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana
I knew it.
gesnita. Katobe yasteta. Aseitota. Dodo nishita.
Because there were
Dodo nishita.
Because there was one. So, yeah, obviously when we found out that she's the only one with the parasite, and there was one missing out of the three, that was it. Obviously, right there. She was the one infected with the... Because there was 1 missing. And they didn't question it. No one questioned it. But now Eli has it. But did Eli infect her with it? Well, no. Well, no, because he said... she said he told me to use it here, so I assume Skullface.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Okay, shit. So I assume Quiet is now in that place that I'm not allowed to go. I wasn't allowed to go. Oh shit, we have a lot of stuff. So what are our missions now? So now we have 2 more, and then extraordinary. Using the photograph in the informant's final transmission, retrieve the film canister containing classified information. Interesting. And then the side ops missions? Okay, so 2 escaped children. We'll go and get those guys. But first, definitely going to listen to some tapes while we go over to Quiet. So I want to check that out.
I have no doubt Skullface's plan is almost complete. At that point, I will no longer be of use to him. I must leave behind this record at least. A record of how the ancient vocal cord parasites became these abominable ethnic cleansing parasites. I believe he has 2 purposes for the ethnic cleansing parasites. The first, as their name suggests, is ethnic cleansing. This conflict between East and West that envelops the world will not last much longer. Once the Cold War ends, and the weight of America and the Soviet Union is lifted away, the ethnic conflicts they kept suppressed will all rise to the surface. It is not difficult to imagine that the radical sides will begin cleansing their adversaries. But what if an ethnic cleansing parasite matching the language of the aggressors were to be unleashed? The aggressors would be washed off the earth. At the very least, the idea that retaliation could eradicate your people would prove a powerful deterrent. The second purpose is the Englishization of the world. To cipher the organization. This is probably their main use. Man thinks in words, or rather, words are man's very means of thinking. If you erase a word representing some concept, the concept itself disappears from the world. Nishone means beautiful in Navajo, but the image that comes to mind when we say Nishone differs from the Black Ana's beautiful. An azure sky, a rolling landscape, lush greenery. The meaning we place in Nishone has its roots in Dene culture. If we lose the word Nishone, the images of our beautiful homeland would be washed away into oblivion along with it, just as Orwell indicated years ago. Cipher, being based in America, is pushing Englishization for this very reason. Suppose all 5 billion people on this planet come to read, speak, and think in English. Their wills could also be streamlined under English. Cipher's control would be all the easier. Economic governance would progress in leaps and bounds. The ethnic cleansing parasites would be a great aid in accomplishing this
Shut the
goal.
fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
There is no need to destroy every language besides English. All they need to do is weaken other dominant languages competing with it. Russian, Chinese, Arabic. If people know they risk their lives speaking such languages, they will flock to the lingua franca, that is English. Cipher need not even focus attention on smaller languages. After all, they are already being eaten away by English. Business, education, film, commodities. English has permeated every area of global society. I can see this when I look at young Dene. Some of them have already lost their grasp of the Navajo language. It is said that over 2,000 languages of the world are facing extinction. This very moment, cultural concepts and forms of expression are disappearing forever. The spread of electronic networks gives greater meaning to Englishization. Networks have no national borders. By basing them on a single language, they can penetrate deeper into and between people. That basic point of unity provides the ideal environment for someone who aims to control people's wills. But how does this differ from building the Tower of Babel?
That's fucked up, dude. It really is sad sometimes when you think about how... and that's the thing. And that's where people tend to spiral, and then they end up being radical left or right, up and down, all around. They tend to be just far off in one direction because of stuff like this. Instead of understanding that it exists and try to help combat against it just in your own personal life. So if you do end up meeting oh, it's a crane. I feel like if in my life, at least if I end up meeting people of different culture that speak different languages, I try to learn and ask questions about the language and try to just I mean, I already said learn, so yeah, learn some of the language. Okay, so she's gonna get up, but didn't it say something about like there being a medical platform I could visit her on instead? Yeah, you're just gonna do the same thing over and over again. Wait, let's go back into Paz's area and no, we can't go in there yet. And see if we can give her that new photo.
Oh, Snake!
Because last time, whatchamacallit?
What is it, Snake?
Yes. I have a photo.
One of the group birthday parties.
Yes.
They are something to look forward to every month. Miller was so funny at this one. When is the party this month? Last month was... I cannot remember. It was... And then I... No, that is not right.
Come on, okay, whatever.
But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. My head.
It hurts. Oh, she doesn't even say, Snake, can I be left alone? Oh. She's starting to remember more now, I guess. So what happens if we would have just waited until after the head injury to do all those wandering missions? Okay, so, I mean, that's not what I thought. I thought it said I could visit some new medical thing. Can you turn the music down? It's a little loud. Freak. Dude. My fucking internet, man. I swear to God, I hate AT&T. I'm gonna be that YouTuber that when we start making money on here, I'm just build my own internet infrastructure. Be that guy. Be like, bro, I can't deal with the internet just randomly deciding to do whatever the fuck it wants. It's this whole, oh, Wi-Fi is connected, but there's no internet. I'm like, fucking, this shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be, just go the fuck all the way down. Don't go halfway down. Ridiculous.
Mission
Boss,
list
I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
Okay, so her
Please
examination
specify project.
papers unlocked her gray. So she's supposed to be Gray Fox of this game, the ninja. I really want I kind of want to. I'm gonna see. I want to see what that looks like. All right, guys, we're gonna make Tornado 6 Ocelot's revolver. All right, so I guess let's go save those kids. We don't have anything new we should put on, correct? I believe so. I really like that arm. That arm is nice. Oh, an enemy helicopter for realsies. Enemy helicopter for realsies. Oh, damn. 200 or 400? Might as well call. I mean, might as well ride. Probably gonna have to, whatchamacallit, call in a missile launcher. Dude, how am I supposed to get rid of this helicopter? Might as well just call one in. I mean, we can always just restart the mission, so. What did they run over? Oh, spotted hyena. Oh, buddy, I'm so stupid. I didn't realize that's what that was. I just realized now what that ever meant. I can swap buddies on the fly. Why did none of you tell me I could do that? I need my sniper.
Complete.
They blew up my shit. Okay, I'm shooting your leg. I hit myself. What? Thank you. Alright, there we go. A plus, okay. Dude, did a guy... Oh, that's so upsetting. A guy set off his own mine. It's so funny when they do that. It's like they have no concept of the own traps they've set. Hello.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Dude, hell yeah. Hey, buddy, I just need to talk to you real quick.
Speak.
And let's see if this attracts anybody. No, not really. Doesn't matter, we got a wormhole. I like how D-Dog just looks up at him like, yep.
Subject on board.
That's what happens. Before you could even say anything. I'm coming.
A whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
Got anything to say, Snake? Nope. Wormhole.
Completed.
Yeah, successful. Oh, did we not? Was that the end of that side mission?
He's coming too.
Oh, yeah, it
Roger
was.
that.
Okay. So we technically don't need to be here anymore? Okay. Well, let's,
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished.
Oh, shit.
But ever since, The kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war.
You gotta extract him.
But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
Well, I mean, they are kids. They don't fully understand sacrifice and stuff like that, and then like consequences for their actions. Because I mean, there really wasn't anything we could do. If Quiet would have been there earlier to save the kid, maybe, but then the kid may have been like on life support. But I think at that point, maybe the kids would have been okay with that, at least, because we at least saved their friend.
Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
Okay, well, you should have just given me all 6 missions from the beginning, from the get-go.
The ethnic cleansing parasites attempt to rob man of his words. Such irony. It was the vocal cord parasites that gave words to him in the first place. Ancient man had no language, unable to produce complex sounds due to the structure of the throat. He could communicate only through simple vocalizations and gestures. Then the vocal cord parasites infected his larynx. Man's transition to walking upright did not gift him solely with intelligence, but also with his voice. At the time, the vocal cord parasites never harmed man. They merely took a small measure of nourishment.
Oh shit.
In fact, you could call it a symbiotic relationship. Some animal species use particular vocalization patterns to attract a female and reproduce. Songbirds, certain insects, and also the vocal cord parasites. The difference is that the parasites themselves did not produce sounds. Rather, they had their hosts, man, do it for them. Once secure on the human host vocal cords, a male vocal cord parasite caused the host to produce a certain sound pattern, something like a warble of a bird. Meanwhile, females parasitizing on the host pharynxes need only wait. Upon hearing the sound pattern of an attractive mate, they would manipulate their hosts into making contact with the person it came from. The female traveled through his host's saliva to the other host's vocal cords, where the male was waiting and the pair copulated. We can only imagine how the female manipulated his host, but it was probably through smell. Smells traveled directly to the limbic system via the olfactory cilia in the nasal cavity. Volatile compounds released by the female.
Did they not just know what happened?
The limbic system, which controls instincts, making the host feel amorous. This kind of sexual selection naturally led to competition between the male parasites. Males that had their hosts produce sounds perceived by females as more attractive succeeded in copulating and producing offspring. Evolutionary traits caused by sexual selection are curious. The peacock's feathers, the mannequin's dance, the firefly's luminescence pattern, even with courtship behaviors that are not advantageous to survival. Those individuals that excel in them produce offspring, and it escalates with each generation. The same was true of the vocal cord parasites. Courtship vocalization rhythms and intonations became more sophisticated, and in order for man to produce such sounds, they had to alter his vocal organs. By lowering the position of the larynx and developing resonating chambers, they enabled more complex pronunciations. But that was not all. The vocal cord parasites activated a transcription factor that would later control man's language ability. A protein that, due to its appearance, is called forkhead box protein P2, or FOXP2.
That's the target.
This transcription factor led to the development of brain function capable of creating sophisticated frequency changes. This was the pinnacle of the vocal cord parasites' resonating chambers. They enabled more complex pronunciations. But that was not all. The vocal cord parasites activated a transcription factor that would later control man's language ability. A protein that, due to its appearance, is called forkhead box protein P2, or FOXP2. Activating this transcription factor led to the development of brain function capable of creating sophisticated frequency changes. This was the pinnacle of the vocal cord parasites' prosperity. However, this sophisticated pronunciation control was too useful for man to ignore. Once human sexual activity ceased to be only seasonal, and having lost pigment-based sexual characteristics, distinctive vocalizations became the most effective means for humans to attract mates as well. Combined with logic pathways hardwired into the brain, or universal grammar, it was not long before advanced communication was possible. This was the birth of language. Luckily for man, it was around this time that a particular retrovirus was circulating. While not lethal, it infected not only man, but the vocal cord parasites as well. It is presumed that this virus removed part of the parasite's DNA and reverse transcribed it into man's reproductive cells. It was a vector. Among the genes it transcribed were the ones responsible for the production of language. The vocal cord parasite's vocalization genes were written into the human genome. The parasites were no longer of any use to man now. Man could use his voice as he pleased, when he pleased, hindering the
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Having lost their opportunity to reproduce, the parasites died out, leaving behind only the transcribed genes. The vocal cord parasites were once in symbiosis with man. Its genes even became a part of his. Humans and parasites are extremely close. As
You gonna extract him?
it will be extreme. For man's immune system to eliminate the vocal cord parasites. Even cutting them out will be no simple matter, which is exactly why these ethnic cleansing parasites are such a formidable weapon. The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately 300 million years to the Permian period. At that time, they were not even parasites, but predatory autotrophs. They are believed to have been the common ancestor to the Pentastomida and the Cyclops genus of copepods. However, Earth's environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear, but evidence suggests that over 90% of the Earth's...
He's coming too. Roger that.
...died out.
Jeez.
The most pronounced threat to the proto-parasites was the severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis, a splitting that gave birth to a new strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them securely in contact with inhaled air. The best survivors were those that parasitized the reptiles that flourished at the time. Entering the Triassic period, the reptiles evolved into dinosaurs, and the proto-parasites shared in their success.
Okay.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Controlled air sacs to adapt to the low oxygen environment. These in particular helped the proto-parasites thrive. But another trial awaited them. The end of the Triassic period saw another drastic change in the Earth's environment. For most parasites, the male and female take the same host. Many are, in fact, hermaphrodites. Originally, the vocal cord parasites were as well. But for any strain to ride out a severe environmental change, it must secure a steady pool of genetic diversity. Another split. Now the newest strain procreated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Other hosts. And in order to increase its encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host's pharynx to form resonating chambers and used them to produce sophisticated mating calls. The relatively upright posture of the dinosaurs was important in this, because the crooked L-shaped pharynx was more suited to the development of resonating chambers. These developments ushered in a time of great prosperity for the parasites. But for the third time, the parasites had a major hurdle to overcome. The meteorite impact at the end of the Cretaceous period, which spelled the end of the dinosaurs. With their hosts extinct, the vocal cord parasites had no option but to find a new habitat. Birds. As genetic successors to the dinosaurs, with functioning air sac apparatus already in place, birds were the perfect choice. But the parasites could not survive in birds that flew at high altitudes with thinner air. So they parasitized ground-dwelling birds and altered their respiratory system for the sake of reproduction. They gave the birds the means to produce sophisticated sounds. The syrinx responsible for chirping. This is the proof that points to activation of FOXP2 in songbirds as well as humans. The Cenozoic era began with a rise in oxygen concentration, which helped mammals to evolve and increase in size. The parasites then shifted to humans as a more effective host. Humans' bipedal upright walking meant that our throats could support larger resonating chambers. At first, Vocal cord parasites entered humans using birds as their intermediate host. But eventually they changed to conducting their entire life cycle within human hosts. What happened next is as I have already described.
You gonna extract him?
Took the vocalizing prowess given them by the parasites and made it language. And once the parasites could no longer use it as their mating call, they died out. Or in other words, the parasites overcame all evolutionary hurdles except humanity.
Analysis complete.
Skullface shared his opinion on this matter. He said the Ethnic Cleansers Project was sure to succeed. After all, the parasites had a grudge against us humans. To think
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
a long slumber, just so they could sate their thirst for vengeance. It is terrible, unforgivable, and yet it is what I have done.
Damn.
I learned of the vocal cord parasite's existence in literature belonging to the Foundation.
Database.
It was little more than a theory. The question was, why does only Homo sapiens among all primates have highly developed language? Human versus everything else. The missing link between these was the mystery that gave rise to this theory. I was fascinated by the idea of their existence in the Dene creation myth. The Neo Dene, who first inhabited the world, were insect-like creatures. I came to imagine that those insect-like creatures could be humans living in symbiosis with the vocal cord parasites. But I had not the faintest idea of how I could resurrect them. That is when Skullface came to me. What he offered me was not just assistance with my metallic archaea research. He told me the vocal cord parasites really existed. And not only did they exist, they had already been brought back to life in the modern age. An ancient human cadaver, host to the parasites of the time. Cypher excavated such a cadaver from a permafrost region and isolated the DNA coding of the vocal cord parasites. Naturally, they were long dead and could not be brought back, but there was an alternate vessel they could use. A relative species of the Pentastomida discovered in China. It had adapted to live in the nasal cavity of animal hosts, but its genetic sequence showed signs of common ancestry with the vocal cord parasites. Ontogenesis, a path of an organism to maturity, is like a roadmap of the phylogenetic evolution of the entire strain. Cypher used this to effect a reverse evolution of the modern parasite and resurrect the vocal cord parasites. They interposed a developmental mechanism to the ontogenetic stage analogous to when the relative species first appeared. The point at which it split from the vocal cord parasites, forcing its evolution down the other path. The vocal cord parasite path. The larvae is produced by the vocal cord parasites. Reborn. I do not know in detail how Cypher accomplished this, but clearly they have access to high-level genetic technologies. Skullface said it was the work of a genius woman scientist, and that the relative species in question was first discovered by a group once called the Philosophers. I was tasked with modifying the resurrected parasites.
Oh, the Philosophers had the parasites.
First, to add lethality to these organisms that had once lived in peace with man, by unleashing the larvae's latent desire to consume nutrients from the host's lung tissue, making them eat and eat until the lungs were destroyed. Second, to have both male and female inhabit the same host and copulate then and there only when exposed to specific pronunciations continuously over an extended time. What he would do to the Dene if I failed. I had no choice. Originally, the ultimate objective. The cleansing parasite project was the identification of not only languages, but of actual cultures. Language is deeply connected to ethnicity, but many languages are employed by multiple ethnic groups, and confrontation between those ethnic groups
Damn, we're coming back
is by
here?
no means rare. If the cleanser parasites were to be
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Groups using means other than pure language. The original plan called for this to be achieved by differences in the transmission vector. Each ethnic group has different lifestyle customs and eating habits. For instance, parasites living in shallow water and taken in through the skin could be used to target rice farming groups, or parasites using cows as their intermediate host would be ineffective against cultures that abstain from eating
He's
beef.
on the roof.
But that is a lofty goal indeed. The current parasites mainly rely on droplet transmission. It would take extensive time to alter the transmission route. I eventually learned that the Ethnic Cleansers project had been shut down. It was Skullface who put it back into operation. But despite that, he told me...
He's coming too. Roger that.
And just focus on language identification.
Oh shit, there's a lot of them in there.
I understand that the Chinese...
Oh no, it's just one amongst a bunch of sleeping.
Relative species of parasite originally planned to develop a phonogrammic Alexia parasite. The left temporoparietal region is home to the part of the brain that identifies the phonetic symbols of the English language. They wished to create a strain that would parasitize that region and suppress its literacy functions. The brain area responsible for identifying the logographs of Chinese, meanwhile, is in the left middle frontal gyrus, meaning that even if native speakers of Chinese were infected with the parasite, the literacy would be unaffected. Old and new, east and west, there is no limit to the delusions of those in power.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
To become a reality. I have to do something to stop this. There must be something I can do.
Dude, okay. Too many of you. We're good. Don't worry.
You gotta extract him.
Side op completed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at the motherboard.
Alright. I didn't hear the rest of that tape of whatever the rest he was talking about. I will end up watching a lore video, so don't worry guys, I'm not gonna just like skip over the lore. It, like the way they talk is just so I'm big dumb dumb. Me big smooth brain. No, but like for real though, like I would have to sit there and have someone dumb it down just a little bit, because that, and like I have to get used to like all these terms. Like some of these terms are made up for the game, but they're not made up as in like they don't have any true meaning. No, they're just made up so well like that they could be real. They could be like a real thing. Because, like, a parasite that could wipe out languages just by speaking it is crazy.
You gotta extract him.
But, like, trying to comprehend the fact that that itself is a concept, while, in fact, like, he's talking about the fact that the parasite has been able to evolve and adapt over 3 different life cycles of the Earth, but humanity was able to beat it, which is insane. But so it's just stuff like that that makes these games be a little hard to follow at times. Gee, ooh, 70% Intel or cassette tapes. 5 minutes? Hold on. Yeah, hold off on that one real quick. Any that I could play while waiting for the chopper, it doesn't tell me how long it is. Let's just call the helicopter back in and get back in there and see if anything new happens.
Please support helicopter.
Alright guys, now the server's going under maintenance, so now we can't use the online functions. That I'm fine with. It's because I don't want anything else on my computer when running to affect anything. And that's why. It's one of those things, the small little thing. The internet's one of the very few things that I rely on, and I just want complete control of it, and it's a life lesson because I can't control it. Because of... That's why I would love to just create my own. Yeah, side ops list. We're gonna get... There's 6... I was about to say, there's 6 children. Please give me more to go and rescue. Alright, hold on.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next, he'll be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
No idea. That's all I have for now.
You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Okay, shit. How the fuck do we get up there? And this is like my only... This is like the second encounter I've ever had with black... these are brown bears, not black bears. Oh, that's right. Cracks in the wall. I totally forget we can climb up cracks in the wall. It's such a rarely used mechanic, because it just seems so impossible. What's up, my guy? You ready to travel through a wormhole?
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Why did he keep moving?
Boss?
I thought he was gonna jump down there and then like go to a hang, maybe. Did I complete that mission? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Oh, damn it.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails. The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it. This time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You've protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't going to kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? No, I hate to say it. but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're literally right here. Stop.
Boss, we found weapons in the as you know. For them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
he needs some very special care.
You mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
Damn. Dude, Eli is serious.
I hope you bought a better hamburger this time, Gasolina. Right.
A better hamburger.
Well, the last one was lacking in every way. The patty was too thin, the bun too dry, and the lettuce days old at best. Hey, that was 100% all beef patty, and no shortening in the bun either. Nature's blessings, unadulterated, in hamburger form. Is that it? But when taste falls short, so does our gratitude to nature. Making such precious blessings unpalatable is sacrilege. I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Interesting.
I should have known better than to settle for second best. That's why I had him run some more R&D, develop a new burger. In fact, one of our researchers just dropped by with the latest results. Here it is. See how you like this? We shall see indeed.
I can't believe he's taste testing hamburgers.
Thank you for this bounty, Mother Earth. So, what's the verdict? Not bad. But it does not hold a candle to what I ate back home. Everyone's a critic. Damn it. I was sure the Kobe beef, but maybe we didn't have enough. If we had any more, we're cutting into profits. We'll be taking a loss on every unit. What are you talking about? Huh? Oh.
Is he selling the burgers?
Anyway, I'll be back with another round of product. I will be.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
Is Kazuhiro selling the burgers? Hey, I need you.
Enemy presence detected.
I don't know how I actually hit you. That was absolutely unbelievable, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go.
Caution. Bomb strong approaching. Side ops list updated.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages. They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something.
Oh, shit.
And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
Damn.
Boss, they're just kidding. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. Before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them, if that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Will do.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
Does he mean like his actual father, or does he mean me as his father? Wait, secret recording with what?
The map has been updated.
Secret recording of Skullface and Code Talker.
Ya'at-e. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
You won't respond to anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see. But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children. You know what I mean? The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
They must not be allowed to multiply.
You were allowed to live only in order to help me. But you don't want to, do you? So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Diné and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your interest to cooperate. Because if you don't...
Madness.
The parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest, and until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone. They have too close an affinity with humans.
Then how do you stop the symptoms from developing? All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time. I'll be back soon. I've set up not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you are close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic archaea. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again, and your suffering will end, as will your people's. We're almost finished, Code Talker, each in our own way.
My only regret will be not finishing you.
There's nothing stopping you. I'm only alive because you want me that way.
Ridiculous.
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now? You're just another mote in the storm. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts. That's why you call those squirming monsters your children.
What I have done is forbidden.
Oh, I should have turned right there.
Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You of all men should know that. Forgive me, but my schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
10 minutes?
Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites. What wounds I might inflict, they'll patch right up. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand it.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one instruction. Whenever I ring this bell, he passes on a message for me. That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one. Nothing special. Some of your people are in this room, surrounded by my men.
Enough of this.
They pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you. Not as discriminating. They tied them up, one by one, blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Yours.
It won't work on my people.
True. The vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language. But what about English?
An English strain. It exists.
A ring of this bell, and they infect one person. If that person abandons the Navajo language, the English strain will trigger symptoms.
You monster.
So, it's quite simple. Every time I ring the bell, another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
This is fucked up.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Forget it? Unlikely.
I will never tell you. What have you done?
You made me do that.
You black-hearted...
Settle down.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do is tell me what I want. How to prevent the vocal cord parasite's symptoms.
Why? Why do you need to know?
The adult soldiers at Walayamasa are all dead.
What?
The parasite traveled downstream.
How?
It would appear that he was involved. Another demon who woke up from 9 years of slumber. As a result, the vocal cord parasite spread through the village.
I told you this would happen.
It was an unfortunate accident. He is becoming an annoyance. He may stumble upon the truth sooner or later, but I suppose that is really of no consequence. One day, he too will pay for what he has done.
Black Anna. The real demon is you.
You know, this incident made me realize something. Right. I should have acted with more humility. These creatures cannot be controlled. All the more reason I require a means to stop them.
There is no such way.
Oh, really?
Wait! Don't ring it again.
It is up to you. Out with it.
I see now. There must be more to it than that.
What?
They are in you. You use this land to breed more of my children. And not just here. No. In pursuit of your ethnic cleansers. You sifted through many language strains. Finding hosts. Breeding more and more. You would have been infected in the process. Infected with countless strains. Most likely your mother tongues as well. Romania, northern Transylvania. You found that one too. Yes, the Hungarian strain that responds to the CK's dialect.
Silence!
Black Anna. It is you who shall pay.
What the fuck is going on?
Is this your retaliation, old man?
Let my people go and never bother them again. You heard me. What now? What? No! What are you doing?
I am not afraid. I probably have every language strain inside of me, meaning all the world's languages are already lost to me. But that suits me fine. If need be, I myself can produce whatever strain is needed.
And that means nothing to you. If you are infected, you can never again speak your mother tongue. Otherwise you will die. As will every one of your countrymen.
A few words here and there won't trigger the symptoms. And besides, the time is not yet right to show this face in my homeland. Not until my revenge is complete. Now...
What is his revenge?
Stop! We're out of time. I have to
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
No! Radiation. It's radiation.
Radiation, of course. So it can be used.
But how much? I do not know.
Radiation denatures their reproductive cells, preventing them from mating.
Same principle as the sterilization technique. The reproductive cells are more sensitive to radiation than the rest of the body. But I have not tested it. There is no telling what mutation could result or how the host may be affected. Not to mention what could happen if this is done post-infection.
I don't care. This plan goes into action now. As long as it works, the details can wait. You wouldn't be lying to me, of course, old man.
I can guarantee nothing.
I owe you my life. My body has been burned on countless occasions, but it survives, thanks to your children. That is why I trust you.
Then do not repeat my mistake.
What's that?
In the West, it is said that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the East, it is said the man of flesh brings spiritual power to words. The people knew back then that these creatures carry the gospel. They do not belong in our hands. They must not be touched.
How enlightening. I'll remember that. Consider this my thanks.
What are you?
Catch.
No!
He threw it down the stairs at him.
I'm afraid it really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
That's fucked up, dude.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
There is no soldier.
Development project has been
Now where did he run off to? Guess he wasn't as obedient as I thought.
There never was any soldier.
So long.
There never.
What?
There is no soldier.
Well then, I'm afraid it really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
There is no soldier.
Now where did he run off to? Guess he wasn't as obedient as I thought.
There never was any soldier.
So long.
You! How dare you!
Damn. How brutal is that? To be told that your whole village is gonna be infected if you don't talk every time he rings the bell. That's so fucked up. What the heck? Why is there puppets here? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing bad gonna happen after we do this.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched a security team to get the researchers out.
Sounds like a leak.
I'll keep you updated.
Alright, sounds like a leak of radiation is going on. That's not good. We don't have nukes. What's going on? No new cassette tape. No new side mission. All right, let's
Please support helicopter.
let's get back in the ACC. Battle dress for.
This is B-Quad.
Oh, they upgraded this battle dress for me. Yeah. Come on, we're going. Where's the sixth child? Oh shit, we got another extracting wandering. We know what that means. Another picture of pause. Another. Snake. My head. It hurts. Because that's how long it's gonna take. I wonder what picture that we're gonna get. I wonder how many of these we actually do get. And when pause fully remembers what's going on. Alright, D-Dog, point them out. Alright, let's get a decently little bit away. Get out the good old tranquilizer. Oh, dude, fucking perfect. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, thank goodness.
You have arrived at your destination. Sun will rise. Side op completed. Extraction
You can't make that jump,
arrived
boss?
at Mother Base.
What about this one? Dude, hell yeah. It's super quick. It's funny, after this one we didn't have, it didn't automatically bring us. I don't have a helicopter incoming. Why does it say dismiss helicopter? What was that? What was that? That was weird. Okay. Got a cutscene again? This time Code Talker's over here doing something. Is that the parasite?
Hey. Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
What? Eyes on Kazuhira. The ocelot's aim is off. Again, I hate when it does this. I hate when I'm just trying to fucking go to a platform to do something. And it's like, oh.
Please select a mission.
No, you're gonna go to the main platform because there is some cutscene that needs to happen. Fuck, I chose the one on the top. Oh no, I didn't. It just takes a fucking long ass time. Pause, I got another photo.
Snake.
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
What is it, Snake?
Okay, now you do. Got another photo. I don't even know what this one is. I didn't look at it.
The Costa Rican Sea. It is so beautiful. Costa Rica means rich coast. Please, get them out of my country. Them? Huh? Who was I thinking of? It was... And then no, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace.
Okay, so now...
student.
So now she's gonna just continue to say, I'm an angel of peace.
My head.
Oh.
It hurts.
Nope, now she did. Now she did it. And she did it. Her famous lines. Ow. My head. It hurts. Sam, you're making fun of people with memory loss. It's a real painful thing. You shouldn't be making fun of them. I'm making fun of them. I'm making fun of Paz, who deservedly needs to get made fun of. What was the...
I finally had a decent draft of the lyrics, so I showed them to Professor
Yeah,
Galvez
we've heard
first.
this one.
Melody.
1, 2, 3. There's
I know
3
the
more.
professor
Okay.
is smart, but he
8,
said
9, 10,
anything he
11.
cannot do? The day has not changed. It is the same day. Something is strange. Am I reliving the same day?
And just like that, we are wrapping up for today's episode. We got a lot more information. And that seems like now it feels like a Metal Gear Solid game. It feels like we're doing something. We're getting a bunch of tapes. We're learning a lot of information. The fact that they tortured Quiet the way they did, and she speaks the same language. That once we figured out the whole parasite thing, like I said, I knew she had the English parasite. I didn't realize that's why she wasn't gonna speak though. That one got me, but I'm very interested to see where we're headed. I love you guys. Please subscribe for more. Please go check out the post if you haven't already, and leave your comments on what game we should play after the Metal Gear Solid series. I'm gonna compile a list of 5 games, taking in consideration your guys' opinions, and then we're gonna run it through a poll, and then after that poll, I'm gonna take the top 2 games, the top 3 games, and then we're gonna do another poll, and then hopefully the top one, after we do the top 3 poll, that one will be the game we play. But I do want your guys' input with that. I love you, and I will see you in the next one.